If you've been looking for the top 50 mobile games global revenue and downloads tier list for February 2023, then your search ends here. And the tier list also has growth change percent from January 2023 to February 2023. In addition, these data come out of Sensor Tower. So in particular, why some games not here? First, because I only list gacha games that are worth playing and taking time to download. Secondly, these games are friendly to all players. Well, let's start with top 41 to top 50 ranking. The top 50 ranking, Limbus Company. The February revenue is close to $100,000 and downloads is 43,000. However, it's only a day the game is released on February 27th. It's amazing numbers. And servers crashed because over 100k players logged in. Although Limbus Company gives out 20 polls for maintenance, I guess the developer didn't expect this happen. In general, Limbus Company is friendly to players and worth playing it now. The top 49 ranking, Re:0 starting life in another world. The February revenue is close to $100,000 and downloads is 5,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Re:0 starting life in another world did in February. Re:0 hold event of login bonus, story activity up and down amusement park date. Log in, limit your memory to 3 parties 3 costumes, playground costume 3 and try to win. The top 48 ranking, Sword Art Online versus the February revenue is close to $130,000 and downloads is 43,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Sword Art Online vs did in February. Recently, Sword Art Online vs announced that upcoming SSR characters Leafa and Asuna, SSR ability cards, First Sounds of Spring and Spellbound by Violet Blossom. The top 47 ranking, League of Pantheons. The February revenue is close to $130,000 and downloads is 26,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event League of Pantheons did in February. League of Pantheons introduced the Sphinx's new skin Rainbow Brocade. The flowing skirt and ornate headdress are adorned, will be available for direct purchase from February 26th. Get it and take Sphinx's appearance to a whole new level. The top 46 ranking, Brave 9. The February revenue is close to $140,000 and downloads is 11,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Brave 9 did in February. Brave 9 hold a March 2nd update. More new in-game content awaits you with this new game update. Mercenary renewal, rock band Mary costume, new events, Coliseum balance changes. The top 45 ranking, Date Alive, Spirit Pledge. The February revenue is close to $150,000 and downloads is 700. The top 44 ranking, Artery Gear, Fusion. The February revenue is close to $150,000 and downloads is 12,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Artery Gear, Fusion did in February. Artery Gear, Fusion display Nina's new outfit Sweet Magic. Nina, who runs a theme cafe with her classmates during Lilith-attached middle school fest. Be cautious, there's magic for battle and magic for delicious food. The top 43 ranking, Crusader's Quest. The February revenue is close to $170,000 and downloads is 100,000. The top 42 ranking, Havabell Online. The February revenue is close to $260,000 and downloads is 3,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Havabell Online did in February. Havabell Online display new passive skill of Shinetsu is available now. Passive skills are often used to make combat advantageous. Damage to the player up, physical and magical damage reduce. The top 41 ranking, Alice Fiction. The February revenue is close to $260,000 and downloads is 9,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Alice Fiction did in February. Alice Fiction announced that new collaboration exclusive WM. Featured gacha, 5-star characters for a world of smiles and the strongest pair, 4-star characters for New World and Feeling Invincible, event period on February 14th, 2023. Next, let's continue the top 31, top 40 ranking. The top 40 ranking, Action Taimanin. The February revenue is close to $290,000 and downloads is 3,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Action Taimanin did in February. Action Taimanin hold an event of Valentine's Day surprise event, starting February 28th, clear missions with perks activated and obtain various items. And starting from March 7th, a login event where you can acquire all the rewards by logging into the game for 7 days will be held for 2 weeks. The top 39 ranking, Toho Lost Word. The February revenue is close to $320,000 and downloads is 31,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Toho Lost Word did in February. Toho Lost Word launched an event of Loyal Elemental Magician Ultra Festival Rerun, featuring Patchoula Knowledge, the top 38 ranking, Girls Frontline. The February revenue is close to $700,000 and downloads is 17,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Girls Frontline did in February. Girls Frontline Windborn Grace Rerun will be available from February 28th to March 13th. Asterisk exchange tickets are calculated in each pool separately. Swipe to change between different gachas. The top 37 ranking, Idol Huntress Adventure. The February revenue is close to $1 million and downloads is 43,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Idol Huntress Adventure did in February. Idol Huntress Adventure hold an anniversary share post campaign. Leave wishes to get chance and recruit tickets. The top 36 ranking, Alchemy Stars. The February revenue is close to $1 million and downloads is 15,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Alchemy Stars did in February. Alchemy Stars hold a limited event of Aurora Aeterna event rerun. Do you remember this story? The event begins on March 2nd. In addition, the Sweet Delivery minigame also begins on February 23 ND. The Courier Union is urgently packing orders. Navigators. How many orders did you help with? The top 35 ranking, Fullmetal Alchemist Mobile. The February revenue is close to $1 million and downloads is 12,000. The top 34 ranking, Neural Cloud. The February revenue is close to $1 million and downloads is 100,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Neural Cloud did in February. Neural Cloud hold an event of Ethereal Silken Mist. The event will be available on February 21st to March 7th, 2023. During this period, the 3 Dalchanji will receive a huge drop rate boost. In addition, on February 24th, Neural Cloud hold a limited time event of Algorithm Collection. Event happened from February 27th to March 6th, 2023. Over this period, X2 drop rewards for the first 8 clears of Algorithm Collection every day. The top 33 ranking, Counterside. The February revenue is close to $1 million and downloads is 300,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Counterside did in February. For Counterside, I only play this game now. To be honest, it's too friendly to players. Counterside February revenue reached 1 million, thanks to Shinjia skin, and January revenue only reached $300,000. I think Counterside is underrated game, and actually doing good. The top 32 ranking, archeland. The February revenue is close to $1 million and downloads is 8,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event archeland did in February. Archeland official Twitter upgrade version and hold an event of collecting traces of Jean's and Marguerite's precious memories. Get your rewards, including 5 asterisk the key to heaven. The top 31 ranking, Dislight. The February revenue is close to $1 million and downloads is 100,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Dislight did in February. Dislight launched an event of Divine Support. Embla, Emer, has arrived at the stage of Divine Support. Event time, from February 7th to February 28th, 2023. Next, what are the top 21, top 30 ranking? The top 30 ranking, Dolphin Wave. The February revenue is close to $1 million and downloads is 11,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Dolphin Wave did in February. Dolphin Wave hold a new script event on February 28th after the maintenance. Play the Sun Dolphin in the play activity. Breed Wave Dolphins for activity. Entry conditions. Guide clearance. The top 29 ranking, Guardian Tales. The February revenue is close to $2 million and downloads is 100,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Guardian Tales did in February. Guardian Tales hold a limited event of Say Something Nice to Your Favorite Guardian Tales Hero on February 10th, 2023. Winner's announcement will be on February 20th. The top 28 ranking, The Legend of Neverland. The February revenue is close to $2 million and downloads is 700,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event The Legend of Neverland did in February. Recently, The Legend of Neverland hold a limited event of Marigold Stage Card Pool. Event time March 1st to March 4th, 2023. It should be noted that the event is applied only for servers which are 14 days old or more. The top 27 ranking, Path to Nowhere. The February revenue is close to $2 million and downloads is 100,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Path to Nowhere did in February. Path to Nowhere's new characters, MBCCS037 Dudu, and MBCCS075 Oak Casket unlock now, and hold a limited event of the Broken Frontline, Zone 04, Dark Area, Challenge, Zone 04, to win hypercubes, promotion materials, and more. The top 26 ranking, Slime Ice Sky Memories. The February revenue is close to $2 million and downloads is 100,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Slime Ice Sky Memories did in February. Slime Ice Sky Memories announced upgrade information, which is a new 5-star X character, new force category and maximum level of raised to 120, period, February 28th, 2023, upcoming event where you can get awakening materials for previously released 4 characters. New 5xex Mulan and Jung will be available to recruit using tickets. Period. March 6th, 2023. The top 25 ranking, Punishing, Grey Raven. The February revenue is close to $2 million and downloads is 100,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Punishing, Grey Raven did in February. Recently, Punishing, Grey Raven hold a event of S-Rank Construct Vera, Garnet and Karenina, Ember rate up, S-Rank Construct Vera, Garnet and Karenina, Ember 70% rate up in Arrival Construct Research, and Fate Arrival Construct Research. The top 24 ranking, Echocalypse. The February revenue is close to $3 million and downloads is 200,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Echocalypse did in February. Echocalypse knew the powerful attacker SSR Evolved Form Nile will be released for a limited time. The theme event Beautiful Shadow of the Sake Pond will also be held. Awakeners can use the event currency to exchange for luxurious item rewards such as Nile SR Resonance Arms and Super Source Quality. Details of new skin sales and theme events are also available. The top 23 ranking, Evertail. The February revenue is close to $3 million and downloads is 300,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Evertail did in February. Evertail launched a new story event of the Fallen Dragon, new story event in February, 23ND, 2023, include a new SSR character Jarell, and you guys have chance to fully awaken. Jarell is now available at an increased chance up rate for a limited time only, and a new SSR accessory Daybreak Band, the top 22 ranking, Epic 7. The February revenue is close to $4 million and downloads is 100,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Epic 7 did in February. Recently, Epic 7 hold a campaign of illustration contest on Pixiv, scheduled from February 17th to March 24th. The participant win a total prize of 20 million won and see your work featured in Epic 7 as a new hero, artifact, or title screen. And will become the next Fairy Tale Tenebria, the top 21 ranking, in I No Kuni, Cross Worlds. The February revenue is close to $4 million and downloads is 35,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event in I No Kuni, Cross Worlds did in February. Netmarble announced that the new PvP content Temple Battle and a new system Battle Rank were added on February 2nd, 2023. New PvP content Temple Brawl will be available where players on all servers can enjoy 5-5 battles. Temple Brawl is a team of 5 people, and the team that wins the most temple points obtained by attacking the monsters that appear and the players of the other team wins. And then, let's talk about top 11, top 20 ranking. The top 20 ranking, The Eminence in Shadow. The February revenue is close to $5 million and downloads is 200,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event The Eminence in Shadow did in February. The new limited time event Rose of Garden is live on February 24th. Featuring an exclusive event story and rewards, new event login bonus. Make sure to collect your bonuses. The top 19 ranking, The 7 Deadly Sins, Grand Cross. The February revenue is close to $5 million and downloads is 200,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event The 7 Deadly Sins did in February. Recently, The 7 Deadly Sins announced Global 3rd Anniversary Holy War Festival and official Twitter, include SSR, the 4 Archangels, Mail of Sunshine, Global 3rd Anniversary Holy War Festival Check-in Event, Event Boss Battle Abora returns. Participate in various events and earn amazing rewards. The top 18 ranking, Eversoul. The February revenue is close to $5 million and downloads is 300,000. Let's see what kind of friendly event Eversoul did in February. Eversoul announced the Valentine's event is begin from February 14th to March 2nd. You can take part in the romantic festivities in-game. We have exclusive intel about what to expect in the event. Event include Eversoul Valentine's event rewards. Love potions are an event exclusive item, and you can spend them in the event shop to purchase the brand new Valentine's outfits for Rebecca and Jacqueline. Additionally, there's a Valentine's login event, which rewards you with free gifts once per day. Furthermore, the Valentine's Daily Mission event begins, where you need to work through a series of quests every day to earn free goodies. Finally, Prim now has increased drop rates. Prim is next on the increased chance roster until February 23rd. If you haven't got Prim yet, or you'd like to upgrade her, use your currency on the new Pickup Summon banner. The top 17 ranking, Tower of Fantasy. The February revenue is close to $5 million and downloads is 200,000. The February revenue increased 18% in January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Tower of Fantasy did in February. Level Infinite released a special PV to commemorate the half-year anniversary of the release of the open-world RPG Tower of Fantasy for PC and mobile on February 9th. If you participate in the event, you can get luxurious rewards such as a large amount of dark crystal and free vehicles. And on February 23rd, the new character UMI and SSR weapon Mobius appeared in the latest version 2.3. The top 16 ranking, Fire Emblem Heroes. The February revenue is close to $5 million and downloads is 100,000. The February revenue decreased 14% in January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Fire Emblem Heroes did in February. Fire Emblem Heroes hold an event of summoning focus. Tempest Trials Plus is here. Elise, Budding Flower, Sakura, Loving Priestess, and Leo, Sorceress Prince are featured as part of a 5 summoning focus. Your first summon in this event won't cost any orbs. The top 15 ranking, Princess Connect. Dive. The February revenue is close to $5 million and downloads is 47,000. The February revenue increased 24% in January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Princess Connect. Dive did in February. Cygames announces the latest information such as Princess Connect.
Dive 5th Anniversary Campaign, Free 10 Series, Main Story Part 3, Grand Blue Collaboration, 10 consecutive gachas are free once a day. You can draw up to 140 consecutive gachas, period, February 15th. 2023, 5 o'clock to March 1st, and 5th Anniversary Gacha where the appearance rate of 3 characters is doubled.
The top 14 ranking, Azalane. The February revenue is close to $5 million and downloads is 100,000. The February revenue decreased 29% in January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Azalane did in February. Yostar is holding a limited time event Remains of the Apocalypse in Azalane after maintenance on Thursday, February 23rd. In addition, we will carry out limited time construction including the preceding implementation of Implacable and addition of dress-up items. You can get the Shiggy Light by clearing the event stage and completing daily missions. The Shiggy Light can be exchanged for rewards such as the SSR ship Royal Oak at the event replenishment, and when the total number of acquisitions reaches a certain amount, it is possible to acquire SR heroes. The top 13 ranking, AFK Arena. The February revenue is close to $7 million and downloads is 100,000. The February revenue decreased 7% in January. Let's see what kind of friendly event AFK Arena did in February. On February 14th, AFK Arena to celebrate Happy Valentine's Day, they are giving away a special gift code. An upgrade patch note 1.109. Upgrade content is new hero Algoth the Bane Blast, new beast, Vinland Saga, campaign in King's Tower Odek, added the effect the Upsurge Pursuit for each tower in the Kina's Tower feature. For gears, Awaken Belinda, added settings for gear equip preference, fixed an issue that caused the skill Cleaning a Lane to malfunction on certain. The top 12 ranking, Dragon Trail, Hunter World. The February revenue is close to $8 million and downloads is 600,000. The February revenue increased 3% in January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Dragon Trail, Hunter World did in February. On February 14th, Dragon Trail hold an event of Embark on Ocean Adventures. New ride, Drifting Shell, is available now. The top 11 ranking, Memento Mori. The February revenue is close to $9 million and downloads is 100,000. The February revenue decreased 33% in January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Memento Mori did in February. On February 8th, Bank of Innovation wins Best Mobile Squad RPG from Japan at Sensor Tower APAC Awards 2022 for Memento Mori.
The squad RPG Memento Mori, released on October 18, 2022, is one of the attractions, in addition to the beautiful battle scenes by Live2D, high-quality sound, and CVs by gorgeous voice actors.
The film got off to a good start with global revenue surpassing $23 million within 2 weeks of its release. Support continues not only in Japan, but also in the United States, South Korea, Taiwan, and Hong Kong, and about 25% of the revenue of this work comes from overseas markets. It has also grown into a mobile game that accounts for over 90% of publisher Bank of Innovation's global revenue. Finally, let's talk about Top 1 Top 10 ranking. The Top 10 ranking, Marvel Snap. The February revenue is close to $10 million and downloads is 1 million. The February revenue increased 11% in January. The Top 9 ranking, Arknights. The February revenue is close to $10 million and downloads is 200,000. The February revenue decreased 60% in January. What's happened? Let's see what kind of friendly event Arknights did in February.
Arknights holds a limited time event returned Dos Sol's holiday reprint light version from February 28 to March 14, 2023.
Contents include side story Dos Sol's holiday rerun. Dos Sol's holiday event stages will be open for a limited time. Players can obtain event rewards by clearing event stages, completing the event missions, and redeeming from the event shop. In Additional, Coral Coast Collection Ari Edition, Coral Coast Collection Ari Edition, Ari Edition Furniture Set Dos Sol's Private SPA, Dos Sol's Holiday Event Rewards and redeem in Mama John's, Pieces, limited time sale at the store. The Top 8 ranking, Diablo Immortal. The February revenue is close to $11 million and downloads is 500,000. The February revenue decreased 36% in January. What's happened? Let's see what kind of friendly event Diablo Immortal did in February. Blizzard is looking to add more social-oriented, combat-free MMO elements to Diablo Immortal, such as Diablo Immortal's fishing update brings some RNR to the world of Sanctuary. Come February 22nd in the Americas, Diablo Immortal players will be able to set aside their weapons and pick up a fishing rod instead. The Top 7 ranking, Honkai Impact 3rd. The February revenue is close to $12 million and downloads is 600,000. The February revenue increased 7% in January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Honkai Impact 3rd did in February. Recently, Honkai Impact 3rd hold a version Kiana update announcement. Update content include new S-Rank Battlesuit Hershers of Origin debuts, bustling holiday symphony, and anniversary celebration, Moonlit Fate for a Brighter Fate, new Hershers Battlesuit Hershers of Finality, etc. The Top 6 ranking, Blue Archive. The February revenue is close to $22 million and downloads is 300,000. The February revenue increased 6% in January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Blue Archive did in February. The number of active users at the second anniversary event of Blue Archive increased 2.7 times compared to the first anniversary. From January 22nd, Blue Archive will hold the first real event Baruaka Festival. To commemorate the second anniversary was held, and in the distribution plan, information such as the decision to make it into a TV animation, the decision to tie up with the Akihabara Electric Town Festival, and information on game events that will be added in future updates were. After the maintenance on February 22nd, Baruaka will hold the main story final. At the same time, a limited-time pickup recruitment for 3-star Toki and 3-star Nagisa seems to have led to sales. The Top 5 ranking, Heaven Burns Red. The February revenue is close to $25 million and downloads is 700,000. The February revenue increased 291% in January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Heaven Burns Red did in February.
Right Flyer Studios and Key announced that Heaven Burns Red won the top sales ranking in the Taiwan and Hong Kong App Store on February 24, 2023, Friday. To express this game's gratitude, all players who started the game by 2000 hours on February 26 will receive 3,000 quartz as a gift.
It is scheduled to be distributed from 2000 hours on Sunday, February 26, so let's receive it from the gift box in the game. And Heaven Burns Red announced the results of the popularity poll held to commemorate the first anniversary of Heaven Burns Red. In addition, popularity pickup gacha will be held from February 24th. Only the top 7 styles in the popular vote results will be discharged. Also from February 24th, A new function live mode that allows you to play She Is Legend songs in a rhythm game will also be available. The top 4 ranking, Musum, Pretty Derby. The February revenue is close to $28 million and downloads is 100,000. The February revenue decreased 26% than January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Musum, Pretty Derby did in February. Cygames announced that Musum Pretty Derby celebrated its second anniversary on February 24th. In the game, they are holding a lot of very advantageous campaigns that can draw up to 120 consecutive gachas from on February 24th and receive up to 8,250 jewels. In the gacha, horse girls such as Mr. Civi and Twin Turbo appear as training horse girls, and support cards include new faces such as Majiro Ramon and Jungle Pocket. Enjoy the game on this occasion. The top 3 ranking, Goddess of Victory, nikke. The February revenue is close to $30 million and downloads is 600,000. The February revenue decreased 29% than January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Goddess of Victory, nikke did in February. Level Infinite has announced that they will be collaborating with the TV anime Chainsaw Man 4 Goddess of Victory, nikke from February 22nd to March 14th. In this collaboration, popular characters from the TV anime Chainsaw Man will appear, as well as many collaboration-only stories and events.
In addition, nikke has also announced that it has achieved 25 million downloads globally since its official release on November 4, 2022.
Along with this, the PC version of this work will also be released in February 15th. From February 20th, you guys can see powerful large-scale outdoor advertisements in some spots in Tokyo, including around Akihabara Station and inside Ikebukuro Station, and major transportation facilities. The top 2 ranking, Fates/Grand Order. The February revenue is close to $30 million and downloads is 600,000. The February revenue decreased 29% than January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Fates/Grand Order did in February. Fates/Grand Order Open a limited time event Johannesan to Unidentified Love Destroy will be held from on February 17th to March 10th in Japan version. In this pickup summon, in addition to the summons that pick up the newly appearing limited time servant 5-star SSR, Pope Johanna, 24 types of summons that pick up 24 servants will be held by switching every period. Finally, the top 1 ranking, Genshin Impact. The February revenue is close to $30 million and downloads is 600,000. The February revenue decreased 29% than January. Let's see what kind of friendly event Genshin Impact did in February. On February 7th, Cognisphere will pray for an event in which the limited 5-star characters Hu Tao and Yelan will appear in the multi-platform Genshin. Announced that it will hold, for Japan part, Sensor Tower announced the results of a survey that the cumulative revenue in the Japanese market of the mobile version of Genshin Impact released in September 2020 reached $1 billion, 131.6 billion yen, in January 2023. Sales in Japan are second only to China. According to data from Sensor Tower's Store Intelligence, China will be the top market share for both revenue and downloads from the release of the mobile version of Genshin Impact to January 2023. Japan ranked second in revenue and 6th in downloads. In addition, China, which has the largest revenue share, and Japan, which has the second largest share, account for about 60% of the world total. In addition, Cognisphere announced that Ver 3.5 update will be implemented on March 1st for the multi-platform. The new 5-star character Dehaya that will appear in version 3.5, new stories that will be released, and new events that will be held. Well, that's list above for the top 50 mobile gacha games global revenue and downloads tier list for February 2023. I'll leave the timestamps down in the description. Please like, comment and follow this video if you are interested. And thank you guys for watching this video. See you next vid.